Good morning, folks. Here we are, beginning of February, in front of our hop yard. The river is freezing. Wow. But the hops are still out there sleeping. We'll show you them shortly. Hey guys, Max Raphael from Hops World Vlog, week 3, 2021. Let's go see some hops. Oh, it's cold outside. Let's stay inside today here in Hops World, huh? Here we are with our Triumph twins and our little plants that we are going to plant in bigger pots and put them in our grow room. So, we will show you the plants outside though, just for kicks. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. So if we're lucky, we'll get to see a little bit of snow falling on the plants. But today, we're going to transplant our little plants here, our babies, and get them into pots and get them into our grow room. Let's do it. Okay, folks, so we finished our first Sriracha Ace, and we have 7 more that we're going to finish planting, transplanting that is, before we put them into the dungeon. We're going to keep one that we're going to plant in a bigger pot outside, just to show you how we can plant plants outside in pots just as well as in the grow room. But that's going to have to be planted outside in another month or 2. It's a little too cold. So, first we have to fill all the pots with stone. Let's do it. Okay, so each container has about 2 inches of stone. So time to add our soil mix. Okay, so here we are. All of our hops babies transplanted with their markers. If you want to know how we transplant and how we make our soil in detail, we will be posting up a tip shortly on how to grow hops in pots. Off to the grow room, down to the dungeon with these bad boys. Well, friends, before we go down to the dungeon, I thought I would just give a little close-up of the Triumph twins here. As you can see, their stem, try to get light there, that's going on 3 years old. These have been in this little aeroponic setup. There's 2 plants here. We chopped them at the beginning of the month. We're at the end of January here, and they are kicking. They're getting a little low on water. We'll have to add some this week, but soon they're going to be out of control if I don't get. We have a branch that's probably 3-4 foot long already, if you can see it. But we will have strings on these this week for sure, I promise, and get them going up instead of out. But these are 2 twins, clones, that I made from the genetics I received from the USDA 3 years ago when Triumph was just an experimental variety. And we got to test them here at Hops World. Looking good. So yes, folks, there we are. We have 9 plants in our grow room. We have a little heater here. Keep them warm. We have 2 lights. We've lowered the lights down considerably and moved the plants into the middle of the room so they will get more light. We relocated our fan up into the corner. We may add another fan on the other side. Maybe an inline fan to suck some air from the outside. For now, our temperature looks good. We do need a humidifier so we can get a little bit more humidity in here. But the plants look good. As you can see, they're only about 12 to 18 inches, maximum 2 feet tall. Yes, we will have 12, 15, 16 foot plants in this little dinky room with an 8-foot ceiling. Don't miss next week, folks. We are going to set these plants up and train them so you can see how they're going to grow. These babies under the light are going to grow a foot or 2 a week. They're definitely going to start kicking now that they have plenty of soil with good fertilization. Let's watch them grow. I can't wait. Hey folks, we are rotating the hop seeds, checking them, making sure they're all moist. I do rotate them in the refrigerator so that some might be a little bit warmer, a little bit cooler, kind of to simulate the winter. Some I keep in the door. That way when I open and close the door, they get a little bit warmer for a few minutes. And I think it helps. And make sure that none are stuck way in the back of the freezer, in the refrigerator where they might freeze. Another thing I wanted to mention, that I have a surprise here. It's in the refrigerator now. I'll give you a little hint right here. But next week, we'll show you what arrived from my friends from France. Can't wait. I got some work to do, but that's okay. So, we're gonna check outside one last time before we put all this week's vlog together into the editing room. Let you guys see some hops growing. I don't know if you're having any kind of a hops withdrawal this time of year in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it's picking time. Down there in Australia, I see tons of awesome pictures from my friends down under in New Zealand, obviously in Brazil and South America. Wow, some people are really proving the myth wrong that you can't grow hops in certain areas of the world. I see Florida's starting to get ready for their new year here in February. Wow, what a short winter. Our winter is way different than short here in Pennsylvania. I'm going to show you now. Let's see. Well, folks, between this morning and now, we have a slight blanket of white here in the hops yard. It's about 32 degrees, which is 0 Celsius. And snow is falling, at times heavy, at times light, right now medium. We have just a covering at this point on top of our plants. But honestly, the best thing that can happen is that our hops yard gets covered with snow. What that really does is insulates the plants under the ground. When the ground has no snow, the ground freezes hard and actually kills some of the roots. These are some first year plants, so I'm a little worried. It was really cold this past week. You can see here I posted up a couple days of the temperature. It was out of hand. Wind chill, windy. We were down to about 5 or 10 degrees with the wind chill. So I will keep you posted on the snow this week coming up. I'll keep you posted on the plants in the grow room. We're going to train them. This week, you're going to find the secret how we get these plants to grow 15 feet inside our grow room. So don't miss our next vlog next week. Thank you guys for coming. I love snow. And also, we're going to reveal our surprise package that came from my friends from France. Thanks, guys, for being here with me on Hops World Vlog. If you liked, subscribe to our channel. Check out one of our tips. This week we're going to put a tip on how to plant hops in pots. Cheers to life.